I just read and read and read. I probably read 5 to 6 hours a day. I don't read as fast now as when I was younger, but I read 5 daily newspapers. I read a fair number of magazines. I read 10Ks. I read annual reports, and I read a lot of other things too.
Writing is perhaps the greatest of human inventions, binding together people who never knew each other, citizens of distant epochs. Books break the shackles of time. A book is proof that humans are capable of working magic.
Hey everyone, welcome to the channel. My name is Nikhil Reddy, and today's video has one purpose. It's to convince well-intentioned and ambitious people like you to love reading, and I want to explain why this goes a little bit farther than just picking up a new habit. I first point to a 1993 interview done with Bradbury. For those of you that don't know him, he is the world-famous author of Fahrenheit 451, a dystopian classic about a future American society where books are outlawed and firemen burn any that are found. He said this, I remind you again, over 25 years ago. The problem in our country isn't with books being banned, but with people no longer reading. Look at the magazines, the newspapers around us. It's all junk, all trash, tidbits of news. The average TV ad has 120 images a minute. Everything just falls off your mind. You don't have to burn books to destroy a culture. Just get people to stop reading them. On the surface, however, whether it be in your college campuses or your workplaces, reading seems to hold a pretty strong ground in our society. Or so we think. Everyone agrees that it's important and we all like to brand ourselves as avid readers, but how much of that is just superficial talk and how much of it is real commitment? Meanwhile, politics, human rights, and mental health threaten more than ever to tear us apart. And you may be thinking, how does reading books have anything to do with these issues? And the answer is because they are problems of culture. 25 years after Bradbury's statement, the destructive forces he described have succeeded beyond his scariest dreams. Not that it wasn't obvious to anyone who already has an internet connection, but it's clear that we are reading less than ever. Youngsters only take 4 to 10 minutes a day, and 24% of adults haven't even read part of a book in the last year. The median number of books for people who do read is only 4 per year. To me, the demise of reading is a very serious issue. It may not seem like it matters in today's age of new media, where we can distill books down into a couple of sentences and share it with the world, or we can catch up on news by watching a 7 or 8 second video. But here's why it really does matter. We may not all be writers, singers, and painters, but we are all born as divergent thinkers. That's why as kids we gravitate towards books. We have this natural desire to read because we want to hold multiple ideas, multiple realities really in our heads simultaneously. It's what we do, and that's what's fun to us. It's the only reason we need to read. And I think that's where the main question lies. How can we unlearn decades of non-creativity and push people back into the light of loving reading? In my opinion, the answer is by doing the opposite, by imagining a reading experience that is effortless and guilt-free and not forced upon you like it is in school.
Books are like seeds. They can lie dormant for centuries, but they may also produce flowers in the most unpromising soil.